What is going on, guys? I'm Jack. Welcome back to Log Cabin Firewood. Today we have a fun adventure. So after watching Sam's doing stuff a couple videos ago, and he was using his mini excavator to suspend his logs in the air, guess what we're gonna try today? We recently got the thumb reinstalled back on the big Sandy, and that was a $4,635 huge mistake that I made. So guys, don't make a $4,600 mistake. I think I had to sell 5 cords of bundles to replace what it cost me to fix the old man's machine. But hey, that's the cost of borrowing other people's equipment. And if you're gonna break other people's stuff, make sure you fix it. That way you can still use it in the future. We have some beautiful logs here from Funk's house. It's primarily all oak and maple. There's a couple sticks of poplar in here mixed in, but that's fine. It's all hardwood and it is nice, straight stuff. Well, kind of minus this little tripod here with a big old knot on the end. But that's fine because stuff like that is gonna become boiler wood, and I've got a big old pile of cookies sitting over here already that needs to get processed. I got a bucket of fun over here. This is going to be the 462's maiden voyage. I did do 3 test cuts with this thing, but this is gonna be its first day actually cutting. So we're gonna hopefully run a few tanks of fuel through it. But we did get the cookie bin completely wiped out. It ended up being a little over a cord and 4 totes. So that's about a cord and a half. But I wanted to get the seasoned stuff stacked up and out of the way. That way we can start splitting some green cookies in there, and I'm not throwing green on top of dry. But let's go ahead and get this stuff fired up so we can get cutting. This thing right here is an absolute monster. Tim from Iowa Performance Saws did the port job on this. And I don't know much about porting, but I know from a performance standpoint, this thing is super snappy, super responsive. And I told him I just wanted a good work saw. I didn't need a race saw, so he obviously worked his magic on this. Amazing. I'm blown away. It's almost as snappy as the 500i. It's not quite though. Well, I've been using dumpchipsandwood.com, and I've been getting some wood from them, and I just got a call and they said I got a delivery on its way. So I got to go meet this guy and we'll get a dump today of more wood. It's always a good thing. A little bit of poplar. Some maple. Now, there are a lot of people that are not into poplar. It's not the best burning BTU wood out there, but it does still make heat. And I will probably end up making a bunch of this into campfire wood or bundle wood, which will be split a little bit smaller because this stuff will burn hot and fast, and it'll also season pretty quickly. It's not gonna season like ash will, but there's not much ash left in Maryland. And what is left, the bigger firewood guys are taking it. But let's get back to cutting some of this oak up. I want to try and put at least another tank of fuel through here because I do have to go to Funk's house later on this evening and get more wood.
So take notice to the cap for the oil fill right here as I'm starting the saw. I forgot to put the cap on. And I noticed here in a few minutes, after I look down, I noticed that the sawdust is sticking to my pants and it's not coming off, that I just dumped it all over myself. So don't be a dum-dum like me and forget to put your cap on. But I'm sure it happens to the best of us. I'm not alone in this one.
Do you guys ever do that? I guess I should put the oil cap back on. I'm sitting here wondering why the sawdust is not coming off of my leg, and it's because I decided to not put the cap back on. Oh well. Not the best, not the worst thing in the world. The good thing is I don't see a bunch of sawdust in the tank, so that's good. So now let's try this again and put the oil fill cap back on instead of leaving her wide open to dump all over my leg. It's because I'm excited. New saw, more wood. I'm cutting a different way. It's actually working. We'll have to clean these pants tonight with some Simple Green, which isn't a big deal. That stuff, you know, is a pretty good degreaser. That's wild though. I completely just made a mess all over the place. And I'm wondering when I'm getting in the machine why the sawdust isn't coming off my leg. Well, the old man over here just came and got his excavator. He had to go load some stuff up, and then he got about 7 loads of topsoil today, so he's gonna go spread that, which is good because I need to go put an edge on this chain anyway. But we did go through and get a good bit of this stuff cut up. This was about 2 hours worth of cutting, so it's not bad. I am super pleased with this 462. This is a bad mammer jammer. Very, very nice saw. And I'm excited. I wanted to keep going, but he had to go take that machine. That's okay, it's his machine. I'm glad I got 2 hours in here because it's gonna rain all tomorrow. And I've got to go get another load of wood from Funk's house later on this evening before the rain starts. But I almost got through all the wood, the 3 loads that he's gotten me so far. I got this load of poplar today, which will just go into the bundle wood. It'll get mixed in with all the other bundle grade stuff. You know, poplar splits up very nice and square, and I like putting nice pieces in my bundles. Good campfire stuff. But I guess we're gonna end it here. Awesome first test with the 462. It's a very light saw. Jenin told me I was gonna fall in love with it, and that's gonna be my go-to versus the 500. Jenin, I think I owe you a Pepsi here, whatever you drink, because I think you won. I think I did just develop a new love for another new saw. And I might even send my 500 out to get ported now too. Take care of each other. I say that every video, and I mean that. Take care of someone around you. If someone needs a hand, you know, it doesn't hurt you if you have the ability to reach out and do something for somebody. Why not? I guess next video I'll probably have the splitter moved over here. We'll start splitting some wood. That might even happen later on today for me, but it'll probably be a couple days for you. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks so much for tuning in to Log Cabin Firewood.